got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig.
And I know it's been a spicy season this season with
all the
practice.
seasons, but this one.
Girl, your niece. What is going on with that?
I got a cease and desist. I can't talk about that.
Okay.
Because what we were told is that you didn't want to film with us.
Well, you already know why I want to film with y'all, because y'all sent me a cease and desist and try to destroy my business.
Who's
That's
y'all?
not true.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's y'all?
Hold.
Wait a minute.
Hold.
Wait. Come on. Let's go.
Want to go near y'all?
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes, I do.
Who's y'all? Who's y'all?
Exhibit A. The cease and desist.
The what? What is that?
About that?
Oh, you mean a cease and desist?
Am I the only one that thinks that cease and desist is a big deal? That is the catalyst of why me and my sisters have not been able to get along. The truth is, I was blindsided by this cease and desist because I was in a good place with my family. I was responsible, I was honest, and I let them know that Ashley was coming here.
I have this family who's amazing. We have this name, we have this legacy. That's always been in my mind. Am I gonna destroy it by what I'm saying? I had to learn how to wake up every day and forgive and move on and just let it go and say, girl, this is your life.
So I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts in my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story. A, because of my family. B, because I don't want people, it's not to hurt people to tell my story. But at the same time, I've been working through this so much in therapy, and this is something that goes way deep to my core in terms of worthiness and how I feel about myself. And it's been such a journey. And it's that moment of my life where I have to fully confront it and face it and talk about it, but talk about it because I also want to shed light for the women and the men and anybody who has gone through something like this, where you were underage and something in that sort of manner happened in terms of that sort of word of abuse. And I feel like I have to be careful with what I'm saying here because I don't want to be banned from talking about these situations, but also we kind of have to talk about it. I'm also not very good at storytelling, and I'm new to all this, and I'm also trying to get ready at the same time and tell a story. And I feel like the story is quite complicated and detailed, so bear with me here. But yeah, so one of my aunts does not talk to me because I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that time. And nothing happened, but I'm gonna try to tell the story quickly and also not name any names. And so I was with this aunt for the summer with my sister, and I can't remember how much time had passed since we were there in the summer for a little bit of time to when we got home. And when I think it was my stepmother was going through my phone and she found this conversation, this sort of conversation. And she showed it to my dad, and my dad called that aunt, and we spoke about it and we talked about it a little bit. And I remember it was just a lot of emotions, it was a lot going on. I was 16 at the time and I'm 32 now. I had to think about it. I'm 32 now. And so, oh my God, it's been 16 years. This is wild. Anyway, okay. So yeah, my aunt was there for me. She was very kind and very nice and was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you, blah, 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 blah. And not blah, 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 but she was very kind and it just felt safe, But then as the years have gone by, it's that mood and that assumption that I didn't do anything because I was a child was not that assumption anymore. And it boggled my mind because it was like, wait, but if it happened or if it was true, then that would make him, you know, and like, you're okay with that? Like, that's what you would like to hear? And I will just never forget how when I got older, I just realized that I really had to take the time and go back to that part of my life and understand how much feeling of like I didn't matter, that I was unworthy. It just felt like love from my family was just cut off and gone. And you're like, but wait, that guy? And it made it even worse because it was like, wait, this guy that was doing this to you on TV?
For all the BS that comes out of Gabe's mouth, I gotta give him credit. He gets that I'm upset that he's a cheater. Unfortunately, I've learned the hard way, once a cheater, always a cheater. It's not like he cheated and he just super duper messed up and was like, you know what? I messed up, but I'm gonna do everything that I can to make amends and make my marriage work. And Dr. Sherry, you know, I called you about something recent that happened in Gabe and I's relationship. I caught Gabe red-handedly acting inappropriately on a social network site with a female that he knew. There is no way in God's heaven he can deny it. Due to that, I feel like we went back a good 25 steps. That is why I do not wear my ring.
You know, I was going to point that out.
And you ask me, why aren't you wearing your ring? Take it, pawn it. I don't want it.
No.
The symbolism is gone. When that ring was put on my finger, what it symbolized no longer applies. So I don't want it. And I don't care how much it's worth, keep it. It means nothing to me.
Gabe, do you understand what that's about?
In the middle of the night, she had a gut feeling that I was doing something that I shouldn't be doing. So I gave her my phone.
And then snatched it from me.
And then then I started thinking, I was like, well, shoot, I'm not checking your phone.
Well, was there anything on that phone that you didn't want her to see?
There were text messages between me and, well...
Other women.
Yes. Friends. She has guy friends. She has all the guy friends in the band. So she can have guy friends, but I can't have any women friends. You know what? I was flirting, let's just say that. I took the bait, and I shouldn't have.
So you're talking about the things that you didn't do. Did you do what a married man should have done?
No.
And like, it's kind of cohorts in the same spirit of what was happening. Not in the same cohorts, in the same spirit, but like, you know? It's so painful. And I know that the ladies, the men, everybody who has experienced this sort of feeling when your family doesn't believe you, or when you're at an age where you shouldn't have been put in that situation to have to navigate it. And however you navigate it was however you navigated it. And this is what I learned in therapy, is like how I navigated it and how I dealt with it was how I dealt with it. But the most important thing to understand is that I never should have been put in that spot in the first place. And I think that's the devastating part, is that you realize that you didn't ask for that. You know, I did not ask for that. No matter what, I didn't ask for that. So I'm just wondering what other people who have gone through this, how they decided to handle this sort of situation. How did you go about telling your truth? And how do you tell your truth in a way that honors you. And I think the reason why I'm addressing it now so much is because I'm getting older. And if I want to have kids, and especially if I want to have girls, like, I don't want to still be in that space and place and in that situation and just even having to deal with it. You know, I was 16 at the time and I'm 32 now. I had to think about it. I'm 32 now. And so, oh my God, it's been 16 years. This is wild. Anyway, okay. So yeah, my aunt was there for me. She was very kind and very nice and was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you, blah, 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 blah. And not blah, 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 but she was very kind and it just felt like safe, you know? But then as the years have gone by, it's like that mood and that assumption that I didn't do anything because I was a child was not that assumption anymore. And it boggled my mind because it was like, wait, but if it happened or if it was true, then that would make him, you know, and like, you're okay with that? Like, that's what you would like to hear? And I will just never forget how when I got older, I just realized that I really had to take the time and go back to that part of my life and understand how much feeling of like I didn't matter, that I was unworthy. It just felt like love from my family was just cut off and gone. And you're like, but wait. So next year, I'm planning to go to the US and I'm planning to like confront a lot of things because my sister passed away. Like I've just I fled the country because I was needing to save my own self and my own life. And when I say all of this, this is not a dig to my family member because it's really sad that she also was put in that situation of having to deal and having to handle. That's not her. Like, I don't wish that upon anyone either. Do you know? There's sympathy there. But there's also so many other aspects of it when you're a child and you're like denied a voice. It's pretty much been like a lifelong battle for me. So it's been a journey, but I appreciate spaces like this where I feel like if I talk about it on social media, and I just felt like, I don't know, like I just felt like TikTok was the space and the place to talk about it, and it felt right and it just felt accepted in this community. And so if you've ever been that person, I just want to hear from you. I want to know that you're okay. I want to ask you what sort of work you've done for yourself to get better. Like, what sorts of things are you doing to make sure that you heal? And I'm so happy that I'm getting to a place where I'm healing so that then I have the heart and the courage to go heal somebody else, that next person. And not only that, but my aunt as well, you know? So this has not been an easy journey, and I hope that I'm not annihilated on this platform. But I do just, I don't know. And when I say all of this, this is not a dig to my family member because it's really sad that she also was put in that situation of having to deal and having to handle. That's not her. Like, I don't wish that upon anyone either. Do you know? There's sympathy there. But there's also so many other aspects of it when you're a child and you're like denied a voice. It's pretty much been like a lifelong battle for me. So it's been a journey, but I appreciate spaces like this where I feel like if I talk about it on social media, and I just felt like, I don't know, like I just felt like TikTok was the space and the place to talk about it, and it felt right and it just felt accepted in this community. And so if you've ever been that person, I just want to hear from you. I want to know that you're okay. I want to ask you what sort of work you've done for yourself to get better. Like, what sorts of things are you doing to make sure that you heal? And I'm so happy that I'm getting to a place where I'm healing, so that then I have the heart and the courage to go heal somebody else, that next person. And not only that, but my aunt as well, you know? So this has not been an easy journey, and I hope that I'm not annihilated on this platform. But I do just, I don't know, like, I love you all and thank you. And if you've ever been that person who's been silenced, like, so much love to you. And you're an amazing person.
Are you mad?
I can't talk about it. I said nothing privately. I said nothing publicly. And their family attorney said that cease and desist to me is up. And I definitely don't feel like people should silence me, especially when my intention is for the good of our family.
I'm going to say this. I cannot negate anyone's feelings in any way, shape, or form. Right. And I will say this. I think that you can never put a time limit on someone's feelings, their emotions, or even their version of what the truth may be to them. But I do wish that the people that were spoken about were able to tell their own version of their story, of their truth, because they're no longer with us.
Because they're dead.
And that's not always fair. That's not always fair. And people have to talk about things when they're ready to talk about them. And yes, you guys are loud, Caleb.
You're loud as hell out there.
But I can't disregard anybody's feelings. Mm-hmm. I said what I said.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's entitled. And
so, you know, there's a lot in the season about the drama around Ashley and her revelation. What, you know, you had some feelings about that. How did you feel it ended up?
Well, first I'll say that you can never deny anybody their truth. But when you say that someone has their truth, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth. It is just the truth as they interpret it. I wish her healing. I pray for her healing. But on the other hand, I know as a person, me, myself, I can't be held accountable for someone else's actions. Yeah. And as an aunt, I did all the things that I could. I embraced her. I let her know, you know, you're my family. If you need anything from me, I'm here. And I can't speak for the dead. I can't speak for the deceased. But all I can do is just speak for me and just be there if ever she needs me.
Yeah. They showed on the show that you got some bullying comments on social media. Were you surprised by all of that?
Well, no, because in the jury of public opinion, you know, you're already you've already been sentenced, and that's something that people didn't understand because they didn't get the full scope of the story and what happened. There's so much more that could be told. There's so much more that should have been told. However, none of it should have been for public consumption.
It's been a lot of drama between your sisters.
Yeah.
It's caused me a lot of agita because I love all of y'all so much. It was an explosive dinner that almost turned physical. Then it was accusations of the money that was being stolen.
Okay, so let's talk about the phone. I got me a new phone. And I called you and I said, this other phone is about to be cut off because I took my credit card off because I found out that Towanda has been using my credit card to pay her phone bill.
My phone bill?
Now, Tony.
Beautiful.
So what had happened was I was getting a new phone line. That's when I found out that I was a part of Towanda's family plan. It was like 6 lines for 4 years. And I was paying for it all this time and didn't know it.
I remember she said that. I remember when she said that.
And then a couple days.
Because she said it doesn't make it true.
Made me think I'm crazy. Thought I lost my stuff. I mean, is that my coat? That's my coat.
This is my sitting area.
Wow.
That's nice.
This is beautiful.
I was looking all over for this. Towanda is a thief.
But this is
Whoa.
my 3-car garage.
3-car garage. Look at that. That's mine. That's my favorite sweater. I thought.
This is my
Hey, Tracy.
coat closet.
Look at Let me look at that.
This is my coat closet.
Wow, nice.
That's mine. Towanda, baby, I love her to pieces. But hide your stuff when she come over, because she snatched the wig off your head when you looked the other way. She's super sneaky, clever, and crafty.
Braxton's assistant Zoe is mad at Towanda, her sister, right, because she didn't pay him back for that skincare line that she made that didn't get off the ground. On social media to embarrass the shit out of Towanda, telling all her secrets. So he said that she once stole her mama's social security check and got arrested for it. Actually, he's saying that everybody in the A in Baltimore know that Towanda steals shit, that she forged checks and just do all kind of scamming shit just to get by. Like, damn, is she on drugs allegedly? Because this sounds just fucking crazy. SSI checks don't be that much. It be enough for them to fucking get by. Like, so I don't know what the fuck she was on. Then he said she talk about her family. Like, who doesn't? Part right there wasn't really nothing major, because I'm sure they talk about her ass too to anybody, clearly. I mean, for him to have this information. And the first time that Towanda has been accused of being a thief, in 2005, she was arrested in Atlanta and charged with forgery and theft by receiving. Like, god damn.
Come on, y'all, let's not do this.
I thought family helped each other.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Well, mommy and daddy's divorced, and a divorced mom pretty much got nothing. I'm not gonna leave my mom by herself. So I'm gonna make sure my mother's taken care of. None of my siblings have helped me take care of my mother to make sure she was okay, except for Tamar. No one said,
This is before Vincent.
Before Vince, mommy's car insurance is due. Let's help Tony with mommy car insurance. Only Tamar.
Mommy needs a car.
Normally, I would never have a conversation with Trina or any of my sisters about helping out financially with my mom. But because I'm so stressed in that category, I needed to let her know what I felt. Hurts my feelings every day. My feelings are hurt every day because I'm in a financial situation myself because I can't work the way I like to work.
And this is not an excuse, and I can't talk for Towanda, and I can't talk for Tracy, and I cannot talk for Michael. But up until recently, I did not have the financial wherewithal. I just didn't. Seriously, sister? Tamar is spoiled. Because Vincent makes good money, has a great job, blah, blah, blah. But I am just recently came to a financial point. Well, yeah, now I can do it. I can do more.
You and Gators never cut a check. Not
Never.
one.
How much you gave mine? I beg your pardon.
I believe that's my business.
I don't believe it is.
Wow. I kind of think it's mine a little bit.
Wow.
A little bit.
And then on top of that, when we
Nothing.
do shows, you still charge her. I don't charge her. When the last time have I charged you for a show?
Tamar
It's been
hasn't charged me
years.
for a show for years. My sister Tamar never charges me to do background singing for me. My sister Trina does. My sister Towanda, she's an executive assistant. That makes sense for her to get a salary. I just wish every situation was not about Tony's savings and loans.
I have never charged Tony. And what I am saying is it pissed me off. When I saw that you and Towanda get paid, I was pissed off. Family is family. You don't charge your family for doing work for them. I mean, not all the time.
Family help each other. Family don't steal from each other. That is a difference.
You don't want to go blow to blow with me because I know where all the bodies are buried, and I never exposed any of that information before. But I'm not going to be nobody's verbal punching bag anymore. I'm not doing that.
What you steal?
Stealing and helping?
But what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't?
What I stole?
You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them
stop.
a few times.
Who? What man?
Stop.
What's the man? with me, Towanda. You him.
Tamar, shut
no,
up.
Yes, you did. You're
That's
liar.
a lie.
Okay,
That's a lie.
When you see that, because y'all have already taped that, so when you see that play out on television, how does that make you feel, Tamar?
That was a lot.
You're gonna owe everybody at this table an apology.
And y'all gonna owe me one too. Since this hoe over here talking about
no,
that bitch, they my sister, that bitch.
Tamar, you need
Yo,
to.
that bitch. She
Just a lie.
I ain't got your man. What your man for? You think I too? Huh?
Don't you go there.
Your man. Your man.
Don't you? A superstar. Don't put your hands on me. I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Tony, this is unacceptable behavior. I had to try to de-escalate it as much as I could. I didn't touch Tamar. I got in between she and Tony because Tony's smaller than Tamar. That's like a Rottweiler trying to fight a Yorkie.
I'm done with that. Did I touch her? She tried Trina.
And I'm not even gonna hold you. We have never.
No, you haven't.
On TV and off TV.
It hurt me to see y'all because I've always watched you because I always knew no matter how you fought, y'all was always coming back together.
Yeah.
And so that one right there, it just, it was hard for me.
It was a lot, but you know what? The truth is, Sherry, the only way out is through.
Okay.
You gotta go through it in order to get to the other side.
And I understand, like, the going through it. I just didn't know how y'all were gonna get through it because your sister Towanda, she accused you of a romance with Tony's ex,
which is crazy.
You know, and immediately, I mean, everybody thought it was Birdman, Tamar.
Baby, what's up, kid? Let's go. What my son is at?
Where does that rumor come from?
Y'all the sisters, where did it come?
Well, she didn't say Brian.
Right.
This Brian.
Okay.
But the truth is, I introduced Tony to her husband.
I also feel like a lot of people put things on you that you have nothing to do with. Like when they kept saying that you and Birdman and why was she?
You know, how did I become a hoe? Overnight? Like what?
You was holding down your brother-in-law.
You know me to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Nobody has ever heard me sporadic date anybody.
Right.
Because that's just not who I am, right? And like the whole Brian thing for me was very weird because I've never dated him. I don't know who started that.
Okay.
I introduced.
Yeah, you introduced
Tony and Brian, like, and he was very serious about her.
Right.
From day one.
People were so shocked, I want to say, when they found that out. It was like, it's just mad random. Even to this day, it's still like.
It's not random. Okay,
Nah,
so let me
I don't feel like that.
So
it's
let me
not
tell
random.
you why it's not random.
I like love like that. Where it's like you got this image of this woman and she's so classy. Then you got the street guy or perceived to be the street guy, but they meet and they got a lot in common.
It's like Nunu.
Where we get that from? Tony Braxton is a Libra. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Cardi B is a Libra. They're the same people.
Oh, so okay, get it.
They
But
like
her image though. Her image though.
But the image is not the real person.
Got it.
You get what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
So they're not
They're not too far apart.
apart from the spectrum here. You know
Like
what
when
I'm
they
saying?
talk to each other, they be.
Did you see how gangster Tony Braxton was
Yes.
when she got up? You think that just came
And
last week?
I
No.
can see when she's sitting there about to lose her temper too, and she'd be like,
She said, "Don't fuck with Tony Braxton. I'm a heavyweight." I don't know. Brian and I were friends first.
Okay.
And like real like platonic friends. He was actually dating one of my friends a long time ago.
And
so when they broke up, Brian and I became really good friends because him and Slim wanted to sign me to Cash Money Records. This was a long time ago. And so then he started speaking to me about my sister. I was like, you know, my sister Mary, please go sit down somewhere. And so when Tony got a divorce, he was serious about her and, you know, made his way in.
So when Towanda said it, how did you feel? It upset you?
It upset me for several reasons.
Yeah.
For several reasons. Number one, it's not the truth. And the reason why it's not the truth is because that everybody knows that the person that she was speaking with was abusive towards me.
Okay, and so it was the whole
that's what
context
set
of
me
the
off.
right. It didn't come out. So it's just even watching you on stage, I know that came up in social media. You was on stage. You call him Brian, I call him Birdman. I don't know.
I call him both.
That. Okay, I know you were wiping the sweat or something.
Yes, I was.
Y'all were friends then. It was.
That's my brother. Now he's my brother-in-law. It's my brother. It's my blood now. He's married to my sister.
Okay.
Brian.
Hey. You killed it, man. Babe,
I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to call
the
him.
nigga, Tony, the nigga was the #1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I show him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
bro, you the #1 trending topic in the world. Well, bitch, come on, Tony Braxton, bitch.
Look at her. She thinks she's
she look
good, fan. Talk, TV, stop. Stop acting like you all that, baby. Because
don't say that because she is all
no,
that.
she is all
Look at that big old beautiful house you done bought my sister.
She all that. She all that. You all that.
Look at that rich background on the background.
Yeah, she like that.
Thank
Huh?
you.
You
Okay,
like that?
So
About
Swiss
that.
Had, wait a minute, so Swiss had told him
Swiss
he
say,
was like he was like outside of the United States. He was
she
like
look
in the
good.
world. It was the biggest versus ever.
Oh, I would think so. Of course it was.
I'm so happy for
Look
you,
at
brother.
her.
I
She's
love
so
you so
pretty.
much.
Look at this. Look at
That's
this.
your wife. Look at how
What?
No, the Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. So to
Look,
give me that,
and then give you this.
you dig what
and
I'm
then
saying?
hold that.
Hey,
Give me
TV.
some of that. Give me some of that.
TV, stop playing. You look too good. You won't get somebody killed.
Well, she at home. Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. Well, that's a fact.
That's
Look
not
how cute she
who's
look.
sitting at home looking like Tony Braxton?
Look
But
how
Tony
cute she
Braxton,
look.
thank God.
Lord.
And so we're really, now, let me tell you how close we are.
Yeah.
Me, Tony, and Brian would be on three-way.
Yeah.
All day, all the time. And so when she couldn't go to Versus, Tony's, y'all, let me tell you something. She's like a closet hip-hopper.
Yeah.
Obviously, she loves hip-hop because she's married to Birdman.
Right.
Right? The second part of that, she's not going to no YB concert. I'm going.
Yes.
And I'm going to the Cash Money, No Limit Versus because I'm ghetto, and I like that. And so, you know, when I was wiping the sweat off of him, first of all, it was water.
Yeah.
You know, I would just like wipe me down. I was in it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you say y'all go through it, what was uncomfortable for me is I'm like, you know, relationship with family is so much. For me, I'm the type of person, I just have to cut you off. We can't talk. You guys managed to get back together despite all of what we see. How do you go through it and get to the other side with your sisters when things like that happen?
The Holy Ghost, girl. That's it.
I can't say nothing.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're family. And you know, my mom plays an intricate part of our relationship because number one, I was embarrassed for me and my sisters to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I wasn't all the way embarrassed is because this is what families do. Ours is just on TV.
I am the mother. I didn't come from your womb. You came from mine. Okay? You don't disrespect me at all. Let's keep it real.
I was being attacked. I don't like to feel that way.
First of all, Tamar.
So I was being respectful. That's why I had to go.
Like right now.
Well, I let
First
you
of
talk
all,
though,
no,
Mom, but
I wasn't finished.
Mommy, what's that?
So I got to have the utmost respect for you, but you don't have to have it
Ma,
for
I'm
me.
the only one. I asked you 5 times, like, well, how did I disrespect you? What did I say to you?
You want to act like some old brat walking out on me, disrespecting me. None of you. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you have accumulated or what you never will accumulate. I don't care. But y'all not gonna talk to me any kind of way. You cannot do whatever you wanna do to other people. You cannot do that. It's wrong.
But
And
I
I'm
did
gonna
not
tell
do
you what,
anything.
too. I will not disrespect you. And then next time you do it, I'm gonna slap the piss out of you. And I mean just what I'm saying. Try me. Think I'm playing.
How many credit cards you have?
Tracy, you have nothing to ask? No, nothing. I need to stay out of somebody's business.
Stop being in your feelings, Tracy.
Well, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Tracy's just sitting there with an attitude. I'm like, what is going on, Tracy? I think at hello, she just didn't like the man at hello. So she didn't want to get involved at all. Matter of fact, she was a little rude, extremely.
Don't be like Tamar. So,
You know what? Could you excuse the room just for a
Sure.
Thank you.
just call me when you...
What's the problem? What's wrong, Tracy?
Nothing, I'm good.
You're being very rude.
I'm trying not to be in nobody's business, you know? rest of the sisters asking questions and stuff like that. So, you know, I just kept quiet because my mother told me to stay out of her business. When I told her I'm gonna ask him questions and stuff, I'm gonna ask him them questions.
I don't want you in my business.
You're not making it easier for nobody else.
I'm just saying.
Why are you getting paid?
No, stay out of my business.
I'm trying to give my mom her wishes.
No,
Tracy, okay,
so I'm just
Tracy,
being
Tracy,
by myself.
Wait, Tracy. Why don't you just explain to mommy that it hurt your feelings? I'm not trying to be a Benedict Arnold. I'm just saying to you, why don't you explain to mommy that it hurt your feelings what she said? That's all I'm saying.
This negative attitude has got to stop.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't make sense.
It really don't.
Tracy, I think you better stop.
Tracy,
Tracy, stop.
What you gonna do?
Tracy.
What I'm going to do.
Just go. I prefer that.
Yes, you are so funny.
You should leave, Tracy.
Yes.
I think you should.
Yes. I know. You have a lovely day.
Tracy, just get lost.
She told me to mind her business, and that's what I did. I am my mother's child.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
We were not laughing at you.
I know y'all was
It was my
talking about
sister
me.
Tracy. She has tummy bubbles. We were just sorry about that.
Okay. Well, I have a meeting I have to go to. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. And Miss Evelyn, hopefully I'll definitely see you again.
Yeah, let's do that.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for coming.
Thank you.
What is going on with this negativity here? I'm somewhat upset about maybe just a bit.
About what?
You're acting like fools, if I must say myself. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either, Mommy, honestly.
When we were in Vancouver, I was a little, I guess, disappointed. You didn't show up for dinner. And so, you know, I'm asking the girls, they have their theory. I wanted to hear your theory.
No, I didn't show up because of what happened at lunch. I mean, let me enlighten you on what happened at lunch. When we all came to the restaurant, Towanda and Trina went to the bathroom, and then Vince went to the bathroom. And then Towanda and Trina came back from the bathroom. And Towanda stood at the table, and she was like, well, you know, I'm going to go because, you know, I thought we were just going to have a sister's lunch. And I was like, all you had to do was say something. And then she stormed out. And Trina was like, well, Tamar, that's not really fair because, you know, there are a lot of issues. And I'm like, Trina, what issues? And she was like, well, you know, we just wanted to have lunch with you. I said, well, why did you just didn't say nothing? I can send Vince to the bar. It's not a big deal. So I texted him. I showed the girls the text. I was like, see, it's not really it's no problem at all. And Trina was like, okay, well, I'll be back. I'm going to go get her. And she left out. And then like 5 minutes later, Tracy was like, well, I'll be back. And she left. And that was it. You know, I just felt like if that's how Towanda felt, then that's how Towanda felt. Why did Trina and Tracy have to follow in her footsteps? So I called Towanda, and I'm like, you left? She was like, yeah, because, you know, we need to talk, and this is not the forum because Vince is at the table. I'm like, well, Vince left the table. Like, Trina went outside to get you. Like, nobody even told me y'all wanted to sit down and have a sister's conversation with me. And she was just like, I don't know, somehow it was my fault. And I took a picture. I can show it to you. I took a picture of the table, and it was me and 4 drinks. And I said, what's wrong with this picture? Because I'm sitting at the table by myself. If y'all want to come holler at me, come and talk to me. Nobody even came back to the table.
The point is...
I don't know, you ain't see this. Mm-hmm. Right. I was just so mad that they all decided that they was going to leave one by one, because now everybody has an issue with Vince and I being at a restaurant. This is the first time that they've complained about Vince and I traveling together. This is what we've been doing for 10 years. It's not like every time I go out, he got to be there. Like, I get that. And plus, I might add, I like my husband. That's the picture of me, and this is the text. I'm like, I really want nothing more than to have my sisters back. This is all a shame. Towanda said, I agree, sad. I said, what happened? And then Towanda went on a rage, and she was like, it's not no fault in her, me, or you. I'm appalled that no one sees the bigger picture issue. Like, what are you?
Well, first of all, you guys are sisters. You've always been close. Now all of a sudden, y'all gonna act crazy? No!
Can I say something?
Yes, you may.
I really do miss my sisters, and it's a lot.
They miss you.
It's a whole lot, like, not knowing You know, it's one thing when you know that you've done something, but when you don't know, it's more hurtful.
Well, when you sit down and talk, you will find out what they feel or felt that you've done.
But nobody wants to hang out with me. Nobody wants to call. Nobody wants to come over. Nobody wants to kick it, and I don't even know what I did.
So all y'all need to do is get together, talk, iron this mess out, or else I will be like Curly and Mo. You know who Curly and Mo, right? Put all 5 of y'all together and just slap the piss out of them. You know Curly and Mo. Bip, 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 bip. I will not have it. I'm not playing with you. Fix it.
Can I ask you something, Miss Evelyn? Do you know what her pain is? Because the only reason a person would behave in this manner.
We're not going to throw this behavior word around again. We're not going to do that. She does not have a behavior problem, and that's not fair.
First of all, your finger in my face is not going to work for me.
But the name calling is not going to work for me.
I haven't called you a name.
You said behavior problem.
I did not say behavior problem. I said.
Behavior. What does that mean?
You are disruptive. You are abusive, Tamar.
Really?
You are violent, Tamar. No one can say anything.
And you're just condescending and hypocritical. That is wrong.
Nobody.
You cannot just throw out names like that.
I'm real clear about what I'm experiencing.
I'm very clear about my experience as well.
Okay, but I have a right to my experience.
And I have a right to detest your experience.
Do you want to do this?
Do you? Because I don't appreciate you keep throwing out these names. What about my disrespect? All I have been is disrespectful. I've been called. Wait a minute!
Calm down. Whether you agree with Ayala or not, you cannot disrespect her. Tell her what you feel, but it's a way to do it, baby.
So I'm not due respect.
No, respect your elders. Let's go with what the word. You want to go with the word? I got this, Trina.
I didn't say anything, Mommy. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you right darn now. You say one more word, and I got you. We will respect her. Do I make myself clear? I see the hurt. I know you're hurt.
I'm not hurt. I'm disrespected.
You're going to calm down. She's frustrated for a lot of things. There's a lot that's going on with Tamar. And that's why we're here.
The only reason a person would fight so much to be seen is if they weren't seen.
Girl.
But I was quite embarrassed for my mother.
Yeah, your mother wasn't there.
I was embarrassed for her because these are not her girls.
Right.
You know, she has done an amazing job with us, and I know that's something that she didn't want to see or didn't deserve to see.
I nearly fell out of my chair when I saw my ex-husband walking through the door. Actually, I was a little pissed off because no one informed me, no one told me that he would be there.
I'm trying to get to a point in my life where I'm really speaking to my father. I love him, but we're just not the same as we used to be.
I need an extra shot in it. Hi! Girl, you look fabulous, Daddy. Look how much weight you've lost. Yes, my dad and your granddad.
This man have not taken the time to call his kids or even come see about his kids. And so therefore, his grandkids does not even know him. He's a stranger, for God's sakes.
I'm your grandson and you're my granddad.
Like you didn't know?
No.
How you been, Miss A?
Great, how are you?
Fantastic.
Good to know.
When I see my mom and dad and how cold they are to each other with just a hi, I know it's not going to go well. It's not going to be a good night.
I just need you to take a picture of the kids playing with Daddy.
I was watching how the grandkids were interacting with my dad, because of course they don't see him that often. And Mommy was pissed
off. Don't tell Mom, I'm glad I'm saved, because I would say some choice words.
I think it's very difficult for my mom to see anyone gravitating towards my father. I think she feels like he relinquished his rights to those family moments when he left.
Hey, Dad. Can Daddy sit right here real quick?
I don't care. That's next to you. Sure, Daddy.
Dad. Daddy. What about me? Can you sit right here with me? I got a couple Christian questions I need to ask you and Mommy at the same time. If you're married to somebody for 35 years, you would have to be good friends at some point. So I just want to know where my mom and dad's friendship ended. I just wanted to know really honestly. And Mommy.
What?
What's the signs of a friendship, like, diminishing?
Well, I tell you when I felt that the friendship was over. I found out the man was cheating when people were staying out.
Well, you speaking about yourself, too. Because
No, I'm
that's the
speaking
same
about
way you
you.
We all know why the marriage ended. I don't know why Tamar is asking such a stupid question, and of course, it sets Mommy off.
You
Come home all time of night.
Yes, you did.
Claim they're going, that's a lot. They know better than that. Claim they've been on the yacht playing golf. What? They're playing golf, all right. That's how when I know.
When I found out about this other woman, I was devastated. I was married to my ex-husband over 30 years. I had to say, see ya.
What about you, Papa?
That's because people live in their fantasy world.
I don't think people were living in the fantasy world. You got the woman coming in, laying in your bed, screwing in your bed. That is not a fantasy world. That's for real.
I don't know anything about that.
You're a liar.
And you a dirty liar.
Mama comes in and she'll shut it down.
All the time, and especially on me. Won't he do it? Yes, she will.
Especially on you,
Especially on me.
Your
Especially
mother
on
will
me.
shut it down. It's so funny. And I love that. So you guys right now, I want to ask, where y'all at now, you and your sisters?
I think we're in a healthy space. I think that everyone is taking accountability for their part in what happened, I think publicly and privately.
Yes.
And I think that now it's like time for healing, whatever that looks like. If healing means that we don't speak every day or we speak every now and then, and when we do speak, it's pleasant and it's cool, that's good enough for me. Because what I don't want is for us to speak all the time and it's havoc and negativity. And I don't want that. Those are not the memories that I want to have with my
I'm
siblings.
so glad to hear that, because I was worried for a minute.
Yeah.
I was worried for a minute. And
I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.